right, Garrett, so here we are in one of the most desirable cars that you can purchase.
Yes, you can. Yep.
And the most powerful American car that you can purchase right now.
Exactly.
As it happens to be.
At the time being.
Yeah.
Until we come out with another one that's
808.
Got more. Yes, sir.
Is that the next one?
Yeah.
707 horsepower, of course.
Yep.
And one of the things we have found with this car is it's got so much power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supercharged. And you know the torque number?
I do not off the top of my head, no.
We'll find that. I can't think of it right now, but I'm sure we can get that number. One of the things we found that it's somewhat hard to hook up, right? Because there's so much torque. So you're going to teach me how to hook this up so that
that's my plan.
We can get the best 0 to 60 time.
Exactly. So what we're going to do here is you're going to pull up, and then you're going to stage. The top lights are going to come on.
Okay.
And then we're basically going to give him, so you're going to stop right here.
Okay.
And then you're going to give him the go-ahead whenever we're ready, and what's going to happen is that the 3 yellow lights are all going to come down.
Yep.
Right here on the tree, and then you're just going to go. What I want you to do is that on, so we're going to get 2 runs here.
Okay.
So this first time, take your gas pedal, and just kind of roll into it nice and easy.
Okay.
And then once we start going, then you can hammer it down. Otherwise, if you slam it down, that's when it spins the tires. You're not going to go anywhere.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. So what should I do now?
All right. So we're ready to go. So he's going to trigger the tree here for us.
Okay.
There you go.
I floored it. So I did that the wrong way.
Exactly.
But you know what? You can't help but floor it.
No, yeah, you want to.
You want to. All right, let's do it the right way.
Okay, so you're gonna go all the way down here to the end, and then you're just gonna basically turn around and come back. So you notice when you hit the gas, that spun the tires and it shook really bad.
Yeah.
That's what that's what happened. So what we're gonna do is pull up our performance page here.
I got 7.9 seconds.
7.9 seconds.
So basically, that's terrible because all I did was.
No, it's not bad.
Oh, it's terrible. This car should be like a 4-second car. That is driver and.
Driver error.
It is completely driver error. Yeah, 7.9 seconds. Oh my God. Let me show them, because one of the things you can do is you can actually get here. Let me show you guys. See, you get the time in the performance pages, right?
Yep. Right there, and so it's got our 60-foot time, our 8th mile time with our 8th mile speed.
Oh no, it's 4.2 seconds.
In the 60-foot, and then 8th mile was 7.9 at 90 miles an hour.
That's, okay, so that was 0 to 60 was 4.2 seconds. I thought it was 7.9. I see.
No.
So never mind. Yeah, 4.2 seems like
exactly.
much faster.
60-foot, you know, and you were going an 8th mile, you know, you're at 7.9 seconds. And so what we do here is got different gauges. It's going to show oil temp, oil pressure.
Yep. Let me show them. Let me show them too. So you guys got to see this because it's really cool.
So you got oil temperature and oil pressure and trans temp. You've also got a second set of gauges, boost pressure, intake air temp. It also is going to show G-forces on 4 different locations, along with your steering angle. And you're also going to be able to show your horsepower and torque and boost pressure as well as you go.
All right, so that was 7.9 guys in an 1/8 of a mile. That wasn't 0 to 60, so 0 to 60 was 4.2. That's much better, but this time I am going to roll onto it.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to come to a stop here. It's going to reset for us.
Okay.
Now it resets, so this time whenever you're ready, just roll into it and then hammer it.
All right. How long should I roll into it? How much should I give it?
Just about, you get to about $3,000 or so.
Yep.
And just kind of roll into her and then.
Okay. All right, here we go. You know, the hard part is it puts such a huge smile on your face.
Exactly. You just want to hammer it. You just want to stand on the gas.
All right, here we go. Well, still too much.
That was a lot better, though.
It was better.
And off and brake.
That was worse. 8.1. Yeah.
94.
That was worse.
But your mile per hour was faster. You're 4 miles an hour faster.
Yeah. So your trap time was faster, right?
Exactly. Yep. It's all about finding that happy medium of rolling into the gas and then getting on the gas hard and then not shaking the tires, you know.
All right, guys. So the lesson here is you really have to have a gentle touch on the accelerator.
Exactly.
And be able to curtail 707 horsepower.
all at your right foot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's hard to do. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. Check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and of course, Hellcat overuse, abuse, reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao.
So we're just gonna pull up here again,
Okay.
and then you're gonna press the brake.
Yep.
And then it's gonna be full throttle, and then you're gonna let off.
All right. We'll try it to see how launch control does. See if it'll go faster than 7.9. And I think it was 4.2 was the 0 to 60.
4.2, yep.
To launch, press brake and quickly apply throttle.
Yep, so what we're gonna do is that he'll set that for you.
Yep.
And then what you can do is you can let off the brake and then hit the brake again,
Okay.
and then rev it up as soon as the
Okay.
stage lights come on. And then watch. Off brake. Brakes. 7.9.
Yeah, same as we did with no launch control. There's just no way to get past the fact that this thing needs like steamroller tires. With this much torque and this much horsepower.
And the regular asphalt, it doesn't do it any good, you know?
No, it doesn't do it any good.
Can you imagine what it'd be like if you were there in the gravel?
Yeah, and I was
the grass?
I was talking to Eric, one of the engineers, and I asked him, I said, why didn't you put bigger wheels and tires on this, wider? And he said, this is as big and wide as they can make them without actually having the thing rub against the fender wells. Yeah.